Whoa, America, y'all know it's Lex, Super 2, baby. And ladies and gentlemen, we got some breaking bumbleclaw news for y'all today. Now, Mr. Diddy, Mr. Sean Diddy Combs, that man, that freaky man, has been having a very, very tumultuous year. After the bombshell Cassie allegations dropped, it's been a slippery slope. There's been this undertone in the narrative of constantly throwing in Jay-Z in the conversation. And make sure y'all check out our videos. We've been asking people, even though Jay-Z is not implicated in none of that, at the time his name wasn't mentioned on no high level, none of that, why does he keep getting thrown into this Diddy stuff? I found that weird from the jump. And now reports surface saying that Texas lawyer Anthony Busby is officially filing a civil lawsuit on Sean Jay-Z Carter. And this is wild because this is a civil lawsuit that involves the R-ing and S-ing of a 13-year-old girl after the 2000 VMAs Awards show. The legendary mogul has been associated with Diddy since these allegations started. And deadass, it's always been alarming. Since last year, people have been wondering, where's Hov at? Where's Jay-Z at? There was rumblings. Thought Jay-Z was going to drop the Blueprint 4 in 2024. I was hoping for that. And we was wondering, where's Hov at? Now, this lawsuit is being framed as a Jay-Z lawsuit, but the first 7 to 8 pages are Diddy allegations, pretty much explaining the nature of the mountain allegations, the alleged underworld dealings of Diddy throughout his rise to the top. And midway through Combs' history of allegations, Jay-Z gets mentioned as being with Diddy, and an unnamed female celebrity is mentioned in the lawsuit. They named the celebrity as Celebrity B. And that's petty in my opinion. People are going to be led to assume they could have just said an unnamed celebrity. The fact that they purposely cited Celebrity B, it just comes off a bit slightly salacious. Slightly. Not saying that it's salacious, but it's just like Celebrity B, like, come on, bro. It alleges that Jay was present with Diddy when this alleged situation happened. And once again, this is lawyer Tony Busby, the same lawyer who is building a class action lawsuit against Diddy. He had the 1-800-DIDDY hotline. He was also hit with his own lawsuit a few weeks ago by an unnamed celebrity for extortion, who we might now think could have been Jay-Z. Now, this lawsuit says that on September 7th, 2000, and yeah, everything that we about to hear is after they painted a picture of Diddy, and then they associate Jay-Z, and this is literally what the news and some media been doing the whole entire time. And I always found it strange. I'm like, yo, what y'all got against New York niggas? What did New York niggas do to y'all? The lawsuit says on September 7, 2000, Jane Doe had a friend that drove her to the awards show at Radio City Music Hall in NYC. It says she arrived at the show, couldn't get in, and eventually approached some limousine drivers and attempted to get access. One question though, who is the friend that drove a 13-year-old girl to an award show by herself and left her alone? Red flag, red flag. That's absolutely insane. It then says that the limousine driver told her that Diddy likes young ladies and he wants to meet her in the same spot after he drives Diddy and others to the after party. Now, who are these limousine drivers? He said that she fit what Diddy was looking for. Red flag, red flag. Is it the limousine drivers and the bodyguards that be a medium for this debauchery? Who is the limousine driver? It then says that she arrived at the party and saw celebrities doing that white thing and they was smoking marijuana. And when y'all, when we say that white thing, they was doing that thing up their nostrils. And it also says that she was socializing with celebrities there, talking to notable celebrities that she wanted to see, and that she saw widespread drug use. It then shows a picture of the tool, of the alleged tool they said that Diddy used to spike the beverages with GHB. And it also says that she took a drink and she started feeling woozy, and then she went to a room to lay down. And y'all, at this point, the lawsuit begins to list the nature of these allegations, and it's a bit graphic. It alleges that Diddy, Jay-Z, and a quote-unquote celebrity B was in a room with this young lady. It says that Diddy approached her with a wild look in his eyes, grabbed her and said, "You are ready to party." Then he threw the young lady on the wall, causing her to fall. She got up, stumbled. Then he grabbed her and threw her on the bed. Then it said he began to remove her clothes and she grew more disoriented. Now this is when, y'all, like, I got to paraphrase this because this is just wacky. But it says that plaintiff was held down by Carter as he AR'd her while Combs and Celebrity B watched. And even the way they italicized Celebrity B, what are y'all trying to insinuate with that? Then it says after Carter stopped, he stepped back towards the wall. Then Combs stepped in and AR'd the girl while Celebrity B watched. Then it says that Combs knocked the plaintiff down and attempted to force her to perform oral. She fought back, stood up, punched out at the same time, hit Diddy in the neck. Taken aback, Combs stopped his attempt. She grabbed her clothes, ran out holding her dress, and then she was able to leave the party. He put her clothes back on, retraced her steps, and then she found a gas station. Then she came across a female clerk that allows her to use the phone, and she called her dad, and her dad picked her up. Then it alleges that she fell into a deep depression, which continues to affect her, etc. Now, one thing, a 13-year-old young lady fighting off two 30-year-old adult men, that sounds a bit strange. Now, before that, these allegations, even like looking at this and reading it, is uncomfortable. Horrible work. The allegations of this Jay Z has to respond to this. Rock Nation has to respond to this. This is the allegations of this is just atrocious work. This does sound a bit wacky. The fact that I'm like, yo, just name Celebrity B. The allegations of this is really horrible, and we understand that 13, that's not, you're a super duper baby. So putting these types of allegations out, Jay-Z, a billionaire, 1.5 billion, 2 billion. Where was this situation the whole time? A few weeks ago, it said that an unnamed celebrity is suing Tony Busby for extortion. And we know how these lawyers are. These guys are very savvy. We know how this goes. This is really wacky, y'all. When it says that she called her father, admitting that she lied about her whereabouts, who is the friend that brought a 13-year-old girl to a award show and left her alone by herself? We can't forget that, because they need to be brought in. I'll keep it a bean. That is neglect. The fact that you brought a young lady to an award show around the industry unattended, that is horrible. And where is the father? Somebody should speak out about this, because this once again is a horrendous allegation. And it's fitting this narrative where people gonna say now, yo, the Jaguar right. People gonna say now, I never heard Gene Deal mention Jay-Z. And I think at this point, if Jay-Z was really doing this kind of stuff, Gene Deal would have said something about it. Nobody around Diddy ever really threw Jay-Z's name in the mix like this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this situation right here is like, when I think of just like the hip hop and growing up listening to these artists and these people, seeing them at concerts a few times, these kinds of accusations for a lot of people can almost dismantle the public perception of somebody such as a Jay-Z that thrives off his cultural capital. Allegations like this are 1,000% problematic. Doesn't mean that they're true. And at the same time, who is this person? And it's also slightly fitting into that narrative of why have people been including Jay-Z's name in this narrative since the Diddy allegation started? I don't know if it's because of those old Illuminati videos that people used to watch on YouTube, and when it comes to the hip-hop elite, Jay-Z Jay Z sits at the pinnacle of the hip hop elite. Let's keep it a bean. On to the next. On to the next. I don't get dropped. I dropped the label, huh? So now, when we look at these allegations and coming off the heels of 2024 as we go into the new year 2025, with them Diddy allegations, it started with one, and then it went crazy from there. But see, that was with Cassie, somebody that we saw with Diddy. When we're looking at Beyonce Knowles Carter, that's Jay-Z's wife. What does this mean for her? Beyonce having a lot of young women that she completely inspires. This situation right here, when we're talking about public perception, Beyonce and Jay-Z, there's sources saying that they lost millions of followers before all of this. So this situation could have a lot of weird connections that can result from it. And America, this is wacky, all right? But America, make sure y'all subscribe to the Super Tube. We got a next video coming on this, and the next video coming on this, and the next video coming on this. Make sure y'all subscribe. Y'all know it's Astro Aesthetics. Let's get it. B. Yeah.